Right guys, here we are, early morning, here with Steph.
Hello.
On our way to wheel spin to buy some RCs. See you in a bit. Alright guys, just turned up a wheel spin. Got a 4S Outcast and the 4S Creighton. I wanted the 4S Creighton to replace the one I snapped in half because I'm just going to break that for spares. It would have cost 70 quid to repair it, but to be honest with you, the spares I'll get out of it, it's not worth the repair. I'd rather just get a new one. So the 4S Outcast, proper nice looking little package, nice little truck. I'll be doing an upgrade video on them. Upgrading the shocks and the servo, so that'll be hopefully part of this video or another video. The other X-Max in there, God man, it's like
beautiful.
Proper I don't know man, I think I'm an ARRMA fanboy if I'm honest. I don't think Traxxas can justify the price myself, especially now that ARRMA's just declared a new truck in about 26 days. So that's going to be exciting. And one thing I did want to say, cheers to everyone who's helped me subs get reach. I think I'm on 225 now. I only started my channel in March. March was my first video of a DHK, like some crap thing from Japan, and I just got back into the hobby after like 15 years of being out of it and just starting up a YouTube channel. How quickly my sub count, I know it's like not mega numbers, but I'm not after mega numbers. I'm just out to enjoy myself and show other people. And the fact that I've reached 225, I'm so thankful. Like to see your feedback and to know you're enjoying the videos. It's good stuff. Like, so thanks very much. So stay tuned. I'll be doing the upgrades next. Take it easy. Thanks.
Thank you.
So here we go. 4S Outcast. Let's have a look at what you get. First of all, I'm sure you've seen it, these radios. The crap, like, they're okay. I suppose it's okay if you're just a beginner starting out in the hobby, but they're meant to have quite a bad delay on them. I've never used one in my life because every time I get an ARRMA, I just replace that straight away. So that'll be getting replaced for one of these. Pick them up cheap on eBay, a Flysky GT3C. Can put 10 models on it. Nice looking transmitters, to be honest. This is what they're like. A lot better. Got a LCD display, 3 channel, good stuff. So I'll be replacing that. I'll be replacing the shocks on it, front and rear. I'll be replacing the shocks. I'll be replacing the servo, and also these the balls in the suspension arms and that. I'll be changing them to aluminium. So let me show you what upgrades I've got. So definitely like the stock servo on it. It's really slow. It's just pretty crap. So I'll be upgrading that to an Ecoboost. Another thing as well is this servo saver, because the stock one's like, and you can see it, it's just really poor. Be replacing it with these HR shocks, front and rear. With these you could use the internals of the stock ones, so it's a good upgrade. And then the pivot balls, I will be replacing all them. So first thing we're going to do is take the stock shocks off and build these bad boys up. So now that they're off, use the internals from these and put them in these. So I'm going to fill them up and bleed them. So to undo these, you squeeze it down, lock it in and turn. Now what you want to do is undo that little nut on the end and do this on all four, obviously. So get that undone. Take this collar off, you won't be needing that, and do that on all four. Once you've done that, undo the shocks. And put in the internals. I'll show you how to do that next. So this is the order they go in. You put the little collar in first, hope you can see that, there you go. Put that in. Then an O-ring. Another O-ring. And then the plastic washer. So you've got a unit like that. Then get your shock end. Put it on. Put the internal, making sure that the washer is pointing down. And then put the nut on. And tighten it up. There you go, and do that. And I thought it might be an idea to just put a smear of oil or grease on the O-rings just to help it go on. There you go, and do that to all four. So once you've done all four, make sure you've got the shorter shafts with the shorter shock bodies and the longer shock bodies with the longer shafts. And on to the next step. Now what you want to do is fill the shocks. I'm using 500 CST oil and fill it up to just where the thread begins. You might want to let it sit for a few minutes just to make sure that there's no air bubbles, but that's pretty clear. As long as you pour it in smoothly, you don't tend to get air bubbles, but you never know. So yeah, just wait for it to settle. So once you've let it settled, put the shock piston in and slowly push it down. You're going to get a bit of excess coming out, but don't worry about it. Then screw it together. You'll get a bit of feedback, So what you just need to do is you need to tighten it up, then undo the bleed screw and screw it, and it'll squirt out a little bit, but it'll enable you to screw it together. Let me just show you. So undo the bleed screw, and screw it together, and you'll just get a bit of excess coming out. And once you've done that, tighten it up with a spanner, 17mm spanner. 17mm spanner. Just nip it up. The muzzle. Just gently, just nip it up. Then you can put the bleed screw back in. And there you go. If it feels a bit of compression, there's a bit too much oil in. So what you just need to do is just loosen it off. Just get that last remainder of oil out. And then tighten it up. I don't know if it's the right way, but that's the way I do it. And all good. Do that on all four. What you want to do next is remove the collar. It's got a chamfer on it for the spring. Put your spring on front, back on back, and tighten it up. And adjust to your personal preference. What we're going to do next is just get these out. Sorry about the poor lighting. Get a screwdriver that's about the same diameter as the hole, put it on a socket with a bit of persuasion, push, and out it comes. All good. Here's the part number, and the ones that we'll be using are these ones. Put them in, however you find easy, into the ends of the shocks. Now what you need to do is get a pair of pliers and gently squeeze that bad boy back in. Boop. Do that on all four. Once you've done all four, ready to be fitted back to the truck. Time to put the shocks back on the car. Make sure you get the short at the front, the long at the back, obviously. And there's the part numbers for everything you need. So we've got the front shocks, the pivot balls, and the rear shocks. So I'll get these on. There you go, shocks on front and rear. And there we have it. Feels good, feels nice. See how it goes. Probably need adjusting up, but yeah, I'm happy with them. Next I'll do the all the pivot balls next, all around. So that's all the pivot balls done. Should get some nice use out of them. They're a bit they end up coming out on the plastic ones. They don't last very long, so these should be sound. Next I'm gonna swap the servo over and put the servo saver on. That's the receiver in. Now to put the servo in. Got this Ecoboost servo. There you go, all done. Hot racing shocks, front and rear, hot racing pivot balls all around, Ecoboost servo and the Flysky radio. Thanks for watching, stay tuned where I'll do the same thing to the Forest Kraton.